Hello and welcome to this video from Clara James Tutoring. It's the first one we've done in a while, so welcome back. The purpose behind this series of videos is to give you a bit of background on how we've done things to get the business to where it is now and what we're doing now, so that hopefully you can take some of this and incorporate it into growing your own business, whether it's from lessons of things we've done and shouldn't have done, or lessons it's from things that we've done and have worked really well for us, and now you can incorporate them into your own business as well. But I was thinking back to when I first started in childcare, which would be 20-ish years ago now, and I was walking. I dropped Jamie and Aunt Clara off at school. Jamie must have been about 4, Clara probably about 5, and I was heading back to playgroup where Angel was and where I was working at the time. And someone asked me what I was doing these days, so I said I was working at the playgroup, and I'd also just finished my diploma in preschool practice, and I was just starting my degree through the Open University in childcare and education. And his response was, "Didn't realise you could do a degree in changing nappies." And that really belittled my enthusiasm and what I felt I'd achieved so far. Anyway, a year or so later, I applied for a job in that school. I'd been working there as a volunteer to try and get a more varied experience. I was working in a reception class where there were 4 children diagnosed with ADHD, and the teacher was basically pulling her hair out. So my main role was to try and help her keep her sanity. And the head teacher came up to me in the playground one day and said, "We're going to be applying for or advertising for a teaching assistant for that class. We think you ought to apply for the post." So I applied for the job, and after that afternoon, after the interviews, I was called into the head teacher's office for a rundown on what was the outcome of the interviews. And she said, "We don't think you've got the confidence to either finish your degree or to work in a school. But I could keep going in as a volunteer if I wanted to." And I've never had a huge deal of confidence, but at the time that knocked it to a real low. But having said that, when I was working on my degree, and as I've worked in different situations over the years, especially building Clara James, I've often looked back and thought that I would love it if those people could see where I am today, and that's become part of my why. I know this still shows a lot of insecurity, but the fact that people did doubt me, and now I can sit there and go, "No, I've done this. I've built a successful business." And so know what your why is. It doesn't need to be trying to prove yourself to anyone. It can just be the fact that you want to. My why has changed a lot over the years, and these days I want to build a tutoring empire which provides great quality support to children using a range of holistic resources rather than a one-size-fits-all approach. But whatever your why is, and it will change from time to time, like I say, originally mine was just to prove to myself and to everyone else that I was capable, and now it's to build a worldwide empire. But your why will change, but some days when you kind of think, "I cannot be bothered with this," and there will be days, no matter how much you love the job, you will have days when you feel like that. That's when you need your why, and your why needs to be strong enough to be able to kind of go, "And that's why I'm doing it." So Clara used to love S Club 7 when she was a child, and I'm sure one of their songs was "Reach for the Stars." And so whatever your why is, reach for it and make sure you do your very, very best to achieve it. As in their song says, "Reach for the stars, climb every mountain. Tiny, tiny steps will get you closer to climbing that mountain." So good luck, go for it. Don't let things stop you. And if we can be of any help at all, email us at info@clarajamestutoring.co.uk. Bye for now. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.